All right, Scooter Pack fans, get comfy in your seat. This one's going to take us a minute. Pick this up from McNulty Sports Cards. Bowman Baseball Cards. 100 different cards, major stars included. Includes 4 limited edition Bowman foil cards. It's a plastic blister pack. It's slightly colored, so you can tell it's got some age on it. Originally, I thought these were just going to be 93 Bowman, but then I realized it says 100 different, and I happen to see another Bowman card in there. So this is going to have a mixture of Bowman cards in it. The catalog value listed on the front of this package was determined from the most recent annual Beckett baseball card price guide at the time that this pack was assembled. Now, there is no year on here, but it was done by Mega Cards Incorporated. And it says Bowman cards are created by the Topps Company Incorporated. And what are we looking for in the different Bowmans? It doesn't appear as though there's any 89 Bowman cards in here. I don't see the oversized cards, but if there is, the rookies are Sandy Alomar Jr., Gary Sheffield, John Smoltz, Robin Ventura, Ken Griffey Jr., Steve Finley, and Tino Martinez. For 1990 Bowman, we've got Juan Gon, Sammy Sosa, Frank Thomas, Larry Walker, Bernie Williams, Moises Alou, Chuck Naublau, Mo Vaughn, Ray Lankford, and Travis Fryman. 91 Bowman, the rookies we're looking for: Chipper Jones, Carl Everett, Mike Mussina, Rondell White, and a lot more there. Jeff Bagwell and Javi Lopez are the 2 big ones, as well as Ivan Rodriguez and the Jim Thome. That one's worth $12. 92 Bowman, we got Manny Ramirez, Brian Jordan, Garrett Anderson, Carlos Delgado, Mike Hampton, Mike Piazza is a big one, $30, and Mariano Rivera, $100. Wow. And then 93 Bowman, looking for that Derek Jeter $30 card. Also Jason Kendall, James Baldwin, Roger Cedeno, Andy Pettit, Jose Vidro, and Preston Wilson. All right, those are the rookies. Brought my scissors, but this is the, oh yeah, this is some brittle plastic. Plastic going everywhere. All right, here's our first section. I guess we'll do this by section. Cards aren't looking too bad. We've got Jason Beery for 93 Bowman. We're not going to need our scissors. We'll put those here, put the cards, there we go. It's at 90, it's 91 Bowman. Yeah, 91 Bowman got Robert Einhorn, MVP of Nico Risco, Ruben Amaro. I think this is going to be 1990 Bowman, yeah. 90 Bowman of Jeff Judden. 91 Bowman of Rusty Meacham, MVP of Todd Gugiana, almost looks like a painting. MVP of Gary Scott, another one that kind of looks like a painting. Greg Colbrun, looks like 90 Bowman of Kevin Tapani. 91 Bowman of Dave Staten, MVP of Domingo Mota. Dan Wilson, Chris George. There we go. What's that going to be? That's going to be 1990 Bowman of Bernie Williams. And is that going to be his rookie? It is. Very nice. So Bernie Williams on the rookie card, number 439, worth $1.50. Awesome. Picked up the Bernie Williams rookie. We'll take that for sure. Got Mike Lieberthal for 91 Bowman. MVP of Tim Howard, another card that looks like a painting. Got Chris Donnells, Lance Dixon, 90 Bowman of Leo Gomez, 91 Bowman of Glenn Sutko, Andy Ashby, Chris Haney, Mike Sims, and then our 93 Bowman of Juan Gonzalez. Not going to be his rookie card, and a little off cut, but not bad. We'll take it. So that first section picked up Bernie Williams' rookie card for 1990 Bowman, worth $1.50. Awesome. All right, check out this second section. Thankfully, this plastic is brittle, so it breaks easily. Little pieces, though. Little pieces everywhere. All right. Looks like we got 93 Bowman of Mark Newfield. Yeah, these corners are looking good for the most part. There's a 93 Bowman foil of Jesse Hollins. That'll be nice. These cards here, because typically these are the ones that stick. Remember when we had the jumbo pack? 93 Bowman of Ivan Calderon, Julio Franco, Charlie Huff, Mike Milchin. Let's see, 1990 Bowman of Steve Hosey. Back to 93 with Ron Darling. Jack Morris. Freddie Benavides, Greg Gore. I should know. 1990 Bowman of Kyle Abbott. And, okay, no, that's not going to be in. Don't forget, y'all, we got a 90 Bowman of a David Segui. There's an error card where a corrected card was made. So, and then 93 Bowman, or 92 Bowman of Scott Sapicki. I don't think we've... 92 Bowman is the values are up a little bit. We might not find 92s in here. For some reason, I think maybe the production was limited on 92, so the values are up more. Got 93 Bowman of Danny Tartable, Jose Lind, Troy Percival, Eric Anthony, 1990 Bowman of Kevin Moss. This is going to be 91 Bowman of Denny Nagel, 93 Ricky Gutierrez, 93 of Jeff Blauser, Johnny Ruffin. This is going to be 1990 of Milt Kyler, Reggie Jefferson, Jose Cano, and 93 Bowman of Derek Lee. Right, not bad on that second section. Gonna have to pick up these plastic pieces when I'm done. All right, third section in this Bowman Blister Pack. How are them corners looking? Corners are looking okay as far as I can tell. Got 93 Bowman of Travis Fryman. And just looking to see, no, that's not going to be his rookie card. Looks like we're going to, there we go. There's a Bowman foil of Ray McDavid. Top prospect there, very nice. 93 Bowman of Jeff King, Juan Bell, Paul Wagner, Ron Gant, Matt Williams, Harold Reynolds, Al Shirley, Troy Neal, Juan Guzman, Pedro Martinez, Tim Costo, I believe 91. Yeah, 91 Bowman of Bobby Bonilla. We'll throw him some love. 93 Bowman of Kenny Felder. 91 of Todd Van Poppel. 93 of Ken Hill. Brett Boone. 1990 of Bobby Bo. Wow, nice. Got 1990 and 91 of Bobby Bonilla. Here is 1990 of Darren Lewis. 1991 MVP of Reggie Sanders. 93 of Steve Buechele. Jeff Mutis. Carlos Garcia. And 1990 of Maurice Vaughn. Mo Vaughn. Very nice. So that's third section. We picked up 1990 and 1991 Bowman of Bobby Bo. So very cool on that. All right, y'all, last section of this Bowman Blister Pack. Maybe the corners. Got 93 Bowman of Len Dykstra. Corner looks a little bit bent on this side, but looks like we can bend it back. All right, 93 Bowman of Len Dykstra. There's our foil card of Terrell Lowry. Top prospect, 93 Bowman. 1991 Bowman of Eddie Murray. Looks like we've got a dark spot on the back of the card. So we're going to go ahead and toss that out. I'm also going to toss out this Lenny Dykstra. That corner issue is bothering me. A little bit of a bent corner from the packaging. So we're going to go ahead and toss those two out. There we go. There we go. 1991 Bowman of Alan Trammell. Oh, we got a corner issue. That sucks. Got a little bit of a corner issue up here, but very cool on the Alan Trammell. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and toss that one out. That sucks. Wait for a better copy at some point. Got George, what's this? 91 Bowman of George Bell. Carlton Fisk. Big fan of Carlton. We'll throw him some love. Tony Gwynn. Is it me or does that look a little blurry? Nice. 1990 Bowman of Alan Trammell. That one's got some good clean corners on it. Big fan of that one. Look at that. That's key. Throw that up. Oh, so we would have got a 1990 and a 1991 of Alan Trammell, but the 91 has a slight corner issue. Got Edgar Martinez for, what's this, 91. Jack McDowell. 1990, Mark Grace. 91 of Rock Reigns. That one looks a bit washed out. Oh, maybe not. Oh, got Crime Dog. Fred McGriff for 91 Bowman. We'll take it. David Cohn. Paul Molitor. Very nice. We'll throw Paul up there. 1990 Bowman of Oral Hershiser. Big fan of Oral. Got Dave Parker. The Cobra. Rest in peace to Dave. We'll throw him front and center for 91 Bowman. Dale Murphy getting a bunch of hits. Frank Viola for 91 Bowman. Phenomenal player, but we've got a dark spot here. So we're going to go ahead and toss that one out. Got George Brett. Very nice on the George Brett, man. There's our Frank Viola. Okay, so we got a 91 and a 90 Bowman of Frank Viola. But we had to toss one out. How's the back? This back looks good on that one. And then it looks like we've got a bunch of 91 Bowmans of Kevin Mitchell. Eric the Red. Barry Larkin, nice on the Barry Larkin. And Doc Gooden, very cool on the Doc Gooden. All right, y'all, so we picked up Frank Viola. Would have had both, but one of them had a corner issue, and this one seems to have a nick right here. I'm going to go ahead and toss that. So toss both Franks out for issues. Got the Dale Murphy. Got the Paul Molitor. Carlton Fisk. All for 1991 Bowman. 1991 Bowman, we've got George Brett. Crime Dog. Tony Gwynn. That one looks a bit blurry. That should be okay. And then 1990 Bowman of Oral Hershiser. Front and center, got 91 Bowman of Dave Parker. The Cobra, rest in peace. He passed away a few months back. And then the GOAT. 1990 Bowman of Alan Trammell. Awesome. Had his 1991 card, but it had an issue in it. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it out. All right, folks, there you have it. Just over 16 minutes. If you're still hanging out, I appreciate you. That was basically 1990, 1991, and 1993 Bowman Blister Pack. 100 cards. That's it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned. We're going to sort these cards quickly, upload the video, and we're going to get into our repacked wax box here shortly. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.